What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Boss It Up Radio. We are here in another artist spotlight with the lovely artist G Humble. How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Good. I'm happy to hear
I'm
that.
doing all right.
I'm happy to hear that. So we have you for about roughly 30 minutes or so, and I want to ask as many questions as possible. I want to give you the opportunity to share a little bit about who you are and how you got to this place of artistry. So tell us a little bit about you, where you're from, and what it is that you do.
I was born in Gary, but I'm from Indianapolis. Like I was raised in Indianapolis, but born in Gary. Uh, I do music. I'm an artist. That's pretty much it. I do music.
Okay, that's cool. Simple is cool sometimes, get straight to the point.
Yeah.
Now tell me this. How long have you been an artist? What inspired you to get to this place today?
I've been doing music roughly since high school, on and off. But I got serious like with probably like I want to say I started getting serious when I started learning how to mix my own music. Like, cause studio time was always a problem. Like trying to book studio time and coming up with the money for that when I was younger. But once I learned how to make my own music, like mix it, and I took it a little more serious and start putting it on a major platform.
Okay. Okay, so you mix your own music.
Yep.
That's not easy. I have been around engineers and people who mix music, and it seems that the mixing part is the hardest part to do. Creating the music is easy.
Right. Yep. So that helped me, expand my category a little bit more for me to be able to, be an artist. So yeah.
Absolutely. Now, I always ask because it's important to me because this generation is filled with so much different music. You have music that has meaning, and then you have your music that's just a dance to. People make music that you can grow with, that you can cry with. Tell us a little bit about your sector of music. Who would you say that your music is for?
My target audience is for like I'm 27, so I target around my au- really my age range and up. But then again, I make music for the younger people too. I got a couple songs you can dance to. You know what I'm saying? So and then I do R&B. So you can't really stick me in a category. I'm like kind of all over the place when it comes to like being versatile. So yeah.
I like that. So you got stuff for the ladies then.
hmm
We love
I'm
that.
actually about to bring an R&B tape here soon. So we'll probably have to get another show about that here soon. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, tell me a little bit about your experiences as far as being an artist. What hurdles have you had amongst this journey, if any?
The hurdles is really just um, you know staying consistent with it because it could be a lot of stuff that distract you, and make you not want to do it, and then you know just a lot of stuff that can be pulling you away from what you really want to do. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the hurdles I probably came across was just like I said, having that studio time, learning how to mix my own music so that I can put it on these platforms. That was a little hurdle, but I got over it. That and the marketing, I learned more how to market my product, and that's actually gotten better too. So I'm doing better with that too as well.
And what would you say to new or aspiring artists who are coming into the industry? What would be the top two things that you would tell them if you could tell them anything at all?
Just whatever you do, stay consistent. Always try to drop material that's better than your last. Like right now, I'm working on material that's better from what I've done already put out. My mind is always set on doing something different and doing something new and what can be better. So, and never put yourself in a box. If you want to sing, try to sing. So, you know, that's my advice.
Thank you for that. Now I want to let us go and get recognition to those who are supporting you right now. You have Jennifer LaFleur here who said that you are her barber, so shout out to Jennifer.
Oh, yeah.
You have Skrilltown Mo here. He said what's good. You got Devani that is here supporting you that says I'm in here. So you know we want to shout everybody out who who comes to support, because they can be anywhere right now, but you definitely have people who are here supporting you. Everybody, once again, I want to say welcome to Boss It Up Radio. We are here with the artist G Humble. We are streaming also on YouTube. We are streaming on Boss It Up Radio Station 1 and Station 2. If for any reason you have to leave and come back, you will be able to watch the show pre-recorded. So please make sure you share it. Please make sure you go and follow G Humble. And on that note, tell us where we can find you at before we get into the music drops.
You can find me on Instagram at Vibes Humbly. Twitter is at G_Humble_. And then YouTube is G Humble. Spotify G Humble.
There y'all have it. So please make sure you go to YouTube. Please make sure you click on that subscribe button. Please make sure you click on the notification bell as well, so that you will be notified anytime G Humble is putting something new on his platform. It takes nothing to support everybody. So we are going to be listening to a few of your songs today, and I'm super excited about that, because I did make a Facebook post about, drop your Spotify link, drop your Apple Music link, and I did have a chance to listen to one of those drops. So I was extremely ecstatic when you said that you would come onto the show to be interviewed, because there's nothing like good music. There's nothing like music that you can dance to. There's nothing like just feeling good when you hear music, because we have so much music that's out today that, in my opinion, I feel like it should not be out. But who am I? I'm just the host. But I want to get into some of these drops here. And I want to also ask you about what has inspired some of this music that we'll be listening to. So one of the first music drops that I'm going to be doing is going to be Go For Show. Tell us a little bit about that and how it was inspired. How did you get to that place of creating that track?
Shoot, I actually I was in a position at that time where I was trying to, get this girl I really wanted. And she was giving me a hard time at first, but then she actually started to open up a little bit. So I just happened to do that song that night, like in that vibe and in that moment, thinking about that. So that's where I got it from.
All right, that's real. Well, everybody, we are about to tap into Go For Show by G Humble. Y'all, let's go.
Had to step out just to ride, slide. Check out the rims on the tires. Smoke it out the bone, you get higher. Girl Scout cookie, my cologne, I supply her. Smile to the beach all alone, roll a bad one. Damn, she got a fat one, I may have to snag her. Fresh pair of up-tempos, I had to cop on. She gon' go for sure, I suppose. She gon' go for sure, I suppose. She gon' go, When I pull up to the spot, shorty hop right out. Ass so fat, I'm tryna see what that's about. Mine on that big road, used to flip Bernie, spit the dime on the snake coat. Then she cut out, ride smooth up north, ducking potholes. Chillin' with my amigos, suspended on the elbows. Watching for the robos. I ain't got no time for no jail time, I'm getting to these pesos. Had to step out just to ride, slide. Check out the rims on the tire. You smoke it out the bone, you get higher. Girl Scout cookie, my cologne, I supply her. Smile to the beach all alone, roll a bad one. Damn, she got a fat one, I may have to snag her. Fresh pair of up-tempos, I had to cop on. She gon' go for sure, I suppose. Yeah. She gon' go for sure, I suppose. Yeah. She gon' go,
All right, G Humble. That was real sexy. She gonna go for show, huh?
Yeah, that's at the top of the playlist of the EP, Humble Plays.
Yeah. I love it. Now, what did it take as far as preparation to get that song done? Because I think on the outside looking in, people feel that this music is just thrown together, and it's actually more to that. Can you tell us a little bit how it goes on the day that you are creating music and you're on your way to mixing it?
What I do to get in my zone is I got these lights I set up, so the lights help me get in my zone. I pour up a little bit of what I call bubbly, my Andre or my wine, you know what I'm saying? And then I roll some up and I pull up a beat that my producer sent me, and then I get going like that and I mix as I go. Yeah. And that's
And
how I come up with it.
now, is there anybody that you would like to give recognition to on this course of your journey? Anybody that you work with?
Yeah, shout out my homeboy Phil, Filthy Phil. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. We got a tape coming soon too. Um, yeah, shout out Char Murph. She does a lot of the work behind the scenes for us. And a couple of my producers. I don't want to name too many of them because I don't want to leave nobody out. But
That's cool. That's
yeah,
cool. We just want to let them know that they are appreciated. That's why I leave that open for you all to do that. Now, we have another track that we're going to be playing called Coolin'. Tell us a little bit about Coolin'.
Cooling. Oh, that's my joint right there. Like, man, when it comes to cooling, like I cut that on every morning and I play it before I hit. I cut hair too in between times, so I cut that on at the shop. You know what I'm saying? That's my song. It gets you in a good mood if you're feeling down. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them songs that make you just want to dance. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's a good song. It's one of my best songs I like off that tape.
All right,
Hmm.
well, let's get right into Coolin' then by G Humble, everybody. Let's go.
My mind on a millionaire stacks, turn 100 to a rack. I lost it all, shook back off the pack, told the fam no looking back. Like 12 behind my car, hitting they lights in my pathway. I used to whip the cars with no tags. They used to think it was done purposely when I said I never trust the bank, so it's money up in his bag. Mason jar full of skunk on the road with me. When I'm out there in the field, keep a pole on me. And I don't even know the language if it ain't about money. I be laughing to the bank and it ain't even shit funny. Bank teller blushing after all the money deposit out. I'm cooling, mine on a million, stacking, flipping, investing. Pull up to the mansion. No, I don't do all that stressing. Way too busy counting all my people and my blessings. Cooling, mine on a million, stacking, flipping, investing. Pull up to the mansion. No, I don't do all that stressing. Way too busy counting all my people and my blessings. Had to learn my lesson, no splurge and discipline. Focus on my mental, on myself, I had to vent to. Bust down the stack when they told me that the rings do. Ain't no rats in this trap, but they could really catch an issue. I had to take back from the losses, can't get used to it. They doubted and hated, I guess it comes with the game. Young lion in the jungle and he can't be tamed. When you focus on the bag, nothing's the same. When you focus on the bag, nothing's the same. I'm cooling, mine on a million, stacking, flipping, investing. Pull up to the mansion. Oh, I don't do all that stressing. Way too busy counting all my people and my blessings. I'm cooling, mine on a million, stacking, flipping, investing. Pull up to the mansion. No, I don't do all that stressing. Way too busy counting all my people and my blessings. What's the place? All day, all day. What's the place? All day, all day, all day, all day.
Yes.
When you focus on the bags, on the nothing's the same,
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Now, and I can see why it's one of your favorites. And one thing off the bat that I can tell you that I love about that song is that it's motivational. It's inspiring because if you just focus on the bag, if you just focus on achieving your goals, I mean, like, what
Right.
else more is there? Like, there's no room to even worry about anything else or about anybody else. And I think that if more people listen to that song, that they would probably feel the same way. So I see why you like to listen to it in the morning, because that kind of sets the tone for your day, and that's something that we need. So I really appreciate you making that song. Now, how new or how old is this track? It's definitely new to everybody who hasn't heard it. It's definitely new to me.
It's as late as I dropped the EP, probably about going, and it hasn't even been a month yet. So
okay, so it's new.
Yeah, I just dropped the EP probably a couple weeks ago.
I love it. It's dope. I love music that is, again, motivational. I love music that sets the tone, and because we need more music like that. I mean, let's face it, I'm not taking away from those rappers or artists who just make dance music, but to those of you who tell stories, to those of you who are motivators of positivity, I'm definitely with that, and I support you wholeheartedly. Now, we are doing very well with time, and that means that I will be able to play another song of yours that you have sent to me. Now, this one, I believe, is called Better Days, correct?
Yeah, Better Days. And I actually got a video out right now to this one on YouTube.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You do have the capability to share your screen. So if you want to also share that video, you can. If you want to pull it up instead of me just playing the audio, what would you like to do?
I would like to share the video.
Okay, yep. So when you pull it up on YouTube, just let me know and click on share screen at the bottom, and we can drop that video.
Okay.
And everybody, while we are waiting on G Humble to pull up this video that we are going to be viewing and also listening to, please make sure that you are following him on YouTube. Please make sure you find him on Facebook and everywhere else that he is streaming. Please make sure you click on that notification bell so that when he is dropping something new, that you will be notified, okay? If you are just tuning in for the first time, I want to say welcome. Let me know when you're ready, G Humble.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Go ahead and click on share at the bottom of your screen.
You can see it. We're good.
Nope. Have you clicked on share yet?
Yes.
And did you click on the icon that says it's going to be a box that pops up? Because I don't see it.
Yeah, I see the box that says share audio, share windows. All right. You can see it now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
We just high off life, living my best life, never acting the price. Married the bank teller, made deposits, my wife had to sacrifice, cut the steak with a knife, had to sacrifice. Be up all night, wake up to room service, the fuse all night. I cover my wrists and my neck with ice. No one was there when we was setting these up. My mind on a million when my pockets was low. Turned into a plug when it wasn't an outlet. Humble to the phone where I'm really about. Airing them lows to the hood when they said it was droughting. Overflood the hood, now the money piling. How they keep the phone charged cause the money keep calling. I let this money on my schedule. Shawty eat me up like some edibles. Pumping the herb, I'm blowing O's up. Door slide up, then I roll out. Snow up north, I bring the fur up. And I ain't even have to bounce out, yeah. Sipping the bubbly, blowing O's out. Sipping the bubbly, blowing O's out, yeah. I let this money up on my schedule. Shawty eat me up like some edibles. Oh, yeah. Nice day to wipe the whip down. Ain't fucking with no car wash. They don't get down how I get down. No sit down.
Gotta take the bag like a garbage man. Early morning grinding for the loop, the touchy player hands. I'm cooling like the ceiling fan, smoking like the fireplace. Don't introduce a girl to me, she might say she need her space. Giving me the time to every shorty, I be needing space. Slipping back the trap way and praying for them better days.
All right. Now, tell us a little bit about Video Day when you created that video.
Man, me and my homeboy, man, we go out and we do it right there on the spot.
Now, is the creation of the video, is that a one day type thing, or does it take days to get this together?
Not at all. We come up with everything on the spot. Yeah. I wake up that morning, or maybe I take it back. The day before, I'll jot down the ideas of what I feel we should do, and then we just make the magic happen like that. Yeah.
And when can we be expecting new video footage from you, if any?
Here soon. I'm working on one now. I'm about to drop a new one.
Dope. And so one more time for those who are just now joining us, tell us what your YouTube is again and where we can find G Humble.
All you have to do is type in G Humble on YouTube. All my videos will pop up. G Humble Better Days for the one we just watched, and that'll lead you to everything else. Vibes Humbly on Instagram. My Twitter is G_humble_. And Facebook is G Humble. Yep. So
okay.
That's where you can find me at.
Okay. And now, are you open to collaboration with other artists? And if so, what is going to be the best way that they will be able to reach out to you for a collaboration?
Yeah, for sure. I love to. I'm open to collab with anybody. All they have to do is just contact me or my manager, and we can set it up.
Yeah. Okay. And now, before we end the show, I really want to tell you how proud of you I am, and I hope to continue to see you to continue to create and to be an artist and to do what you love the most. What you're passionate about and the things that you love will typically be the things that will create success for you. So, I always tell people, be passionate about what it is that you're doing. You have to love what it is that you're doing, because if you wake up every day and you're going to a job that you don't so much care about going to, you might eventually end up losing that job. You're going to be depressed and all this other kind of stuff. But if you're doing something that you love and that you enjoy, you're going to be happy about doing it. And a lot of times success will come from that. Now, moving forward in the future, what would be some of the things that you would tell yourself to keep yourself motivated and inspired?
I had a lot of kids, so
how many kids you got, G Humble?
I got 2 boys and 2 girls.
Oh, that's not a lot. You have a nice little family.
Yeah, so that keep me going. That keep me on my toes with the motivation. And then I just love music, period. My mom always sung growing up. She could hit any type of notes, and I'd be like, man, you know what I'm saying? So we was always into music growing up. And really just, that always keeps me motivated. And then plus music, when I'm feeling down or having a bad day or something, or got a lot on my mind, that's how I think. I pull up a beat and I just boom. So that's why it's like magic when I record myself, because it gives me the ability to on the spot get to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to wait till I get to the studio. I just boom, pull it up. So yeah, that's what keep me inspired and keep me going for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good inspiration, because if your kids can't inspire you, then who can?
Right.
I'm definitely there with you. Now, before we wrap up our show, is there anything that you would like to say to your viewers or those who may be watching?
I appreciate everybody who's tapped in, everybody who's resharing my stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a humble thing. So, you know, I'm on this humble vibe trying to, you know, work my way up. So I appreciate everybody, you know, resharing my stuff and posting it and listening to it to get them streams rolling. And we're going to keep it coming. I love y'all. And yeah, we're going to keep it going. For sure.
Well, G Humble, you know, time flies definitely when we are having fun. It does not seem like we've been here 30 minutes already, but we have been here 30 minutes. I would love to have you back on the show in the future to drop more of your music. So please make sure, you know, you just keep me in the loop. I'm pretty sure that the world also wants to hear more from G Humble. So I want to say thank you for being a part of Bossed Up Radio. And, you know, when you make it to the big screens and when you walking across the red carpet, I'll be able to say, yeah, I had G Humble on my show. So, you know, thank you for coming out. It was extremely dope, y'all. Thank you once again for tuning in to Bossed Up Radio, where we have Bossed Up once again with G Humble. Y'all make sure y'all tune in and lock in with him, everybody. Have a good day. Peace.
Peace.